All right, this is more or less a trial run type thing going on here. Um, I've been playing WoWs for probably better part of 2.5 years. Still learning. Don't know. Still haven't learned all the ins and outs and things like that. Still make stupid rookie mistakes or newbie mistakes. But the game is just incredibly fun, and I try to play at least once a day. And as you can see, I don't have that many ships. I don't have that much in credits, uh, and I tend to kind of get bored with the ship and move on. And it's probably not the best way to do it. You know, I've seen other uh, content creators that have just gobs of ships, and you know, I've got the two German ships from event passes and uh, dockyard things, but this is where I'm at. And if nothing else, you know, we're gonna go through maybe one or two battles. If you watch this and you see a glaring mistake that I make, please feel free to put your comments down at the bottom in the comment section. Like I said, I do make a lot of quote unquote rookie mistakes. My ship that it has been my go to probably for at least a little while has been the Pan American battleship. I'm not even going to attempt to say that name. Uh, my Texas accent would completely destroy it, but I do have an affinity for the Japanese cruisers. Not so much the American cruisers because I do like having the torpedo aspect of it. So I do tend to stick to cruisers and battleships, or I'm sorry, cruisers and destroyers that do have the torpedoes. So I don't do deal a whole lot with the higher tier American cruisers. But we're gonna go with the Takahashi here. We're gonna play just a co-op battle game, and I'll shut up, quit rambling on, but just kind of watch. If you enjoy it, you know, think about becoming a subscriber. First video doing it on WoWs, so we're gonna see where this takes us. I do like the Northern Lights map. It's quite fun. I do like the way that they have made the landscape, seascape very. To me, it's amazing. It's downright beautiful, especially with the Northern Lights and things of that nature. So here we go. Some of the things I have learned is do not go straight up the middle. And if I am placed in the middle, I try to go one side or the other. Do know a lot of times you do not want to show your broadside, especially in things like light cruisers and destroyers. That's a quick way to get back to your port screen. Not very good uh, gameplay there. It kind of takes the fun out of it a little bit. I do have a tendency to try to get into close combat with uh, when there's several enemy uh, boats around. And the screenplays, you know, it's a little choppy. Uh, don't have the greatest computer setup. It's a little slow. I do hate submarines. I hate them with a passion. So that was, to me, that was an unnecessary hit. I haven't done very good in this battle here, to be honest with you. Of course, on you do want to hit a citadel. There we go. Got that. See if any of my torpedoes will actually make contact here. And there we go. And Riga over there is still holding on pretty tough. Go ahead and get some of those hit points back. I do wish some of these heavier cruisers did have like a speed boost to them. No, you can usually get 30 kilometers or better uh, with these ships. Sometimes it does feel a little bit slow. Didn't lead that one quite enough. We have a collision here. Yep. That's one way to get it done. So not terribly bad. This is about average for me. Very seldom do I get in the uh, 100,000 range, especially with the cruisers. I have done it with the battleships, uh, and just to kind of give you an idea of where I'm at with so I've played a few battles, a little over almost 2,300 battles there. Of course, this is co-op. It's a little bit easier because you are fighting against the uh, the AI here. Um, here, most per battle. You can see it's got the 6 is the most I've got. Most damage to ships 158. Um, I did get that with the Takahashi, but that does happen more often with my battleships. Change that to win rate there. Some of these, I fought maybe one or two battles with them, but 99%. That's usually pretty good when it comes to the co-op battle. You're not going to win every one of them. Now, if you go into the random battles, I've only had 34 of those, shooting about 500 on those. not a whole lot. Most in a battle, I had three. That was a dang good game right there. The the ranked battles, I do them. I mean, I'm starting to get a little bit more into the ranked battles. There, um, I do it because I love the I love playing the game. Uh, 35% is pretty bad when it comes to that. I know I make a lot of mistakes with that, so I do like the operations battle mode. It's very fun. There's one I absolutely hate, and I can't Aegis or something like that. I hate that map. It's I don't like how you're bunched together. And it makes it very hard to uh, get to where you're going. If you do need to cut across or something like that, kind of makes it a little bit irritating when it comes to that. But with the co-op battle, you're kind of spread out in a line. Uh, but uh, I enjoy this game, and let's tell you what. Let's go ahead and do one more battle just to kind of show you here. Um, let's go. Let's go with the big bad boy here. One thing I have noticed with this particular battleship is um, the shell grouping isn't all that great. Uh, you'll have one outlier that just kind of goes, kind of has a mind of its own almost, and it, you have to kind of get the nuance for this particular battleship because holy moly, so, you can you can have your sights dead on and have absolutely nothing hit. It's in the ballpark, but nothing will hit it at all. So that takes a little bit of getting used to. I do love the ship. Uh, it is fun to play with. It's a challenge to do that. And typically, I just wait till it goes to battle screen. But I did watch earlier today that it's not really necessary to go full speed, especially in these battleships. It's actually kind of good to kind of sit back a little bit and kind of let the let the scene kind of play out a little bit before you start lobbing rounds. Um, I typically like to start, especially with battleships. I like to start with your high explosive or your HE rounds, and then once I deal a little bit of damage, go ahead and get into the AP rounds. I still have not fully, I don't fully understand the for this particular ship, but I don't know if it's for all Pan American ships, but the F key that has all the lights going, you do speed up quite a bit. I don't know if it really speeds up or slows down the uh, reload or anything like that, but that does seem to be something that uh, I've used it. I don't know if it's necessarily helped when it comes to that, but This one does load incredibly slow. You see how there's just if sometimes it feels there is like zero grouping when it comes to these rounds. They just kind of go all over the place, and once you get it kind of down, you do get better at it. Like right now, I'm exposing way too much of my broadside. And that was a little dumb on my part for not turning sooner. We got North Carolina there. Let's see if we can deal some damage to her. No, didn't lead it enough. So that I mean that maybe that gives you a pretty decent idea. Maybe some of the mistakes I'm making. I've seen where a lot of, especially dealing with the battleships, you typically stay out of the big congested areas, which makes sense. And depending on if you're in the middle or on the sides, a lot of times the computer does have a tendency to go towards the middle, and sometimes it will throw you a little bit of a curveball, and it'll choose one of the outside capture areas to go to, and you can get into a little bit of trouble. I do think that not going in full blast on your throttle does kind of help you out a little bit, but like I said, this is the first time that I'm kind of putting this out there, how bad of a player I am. Which after seeing this is probably pretty obvious. With battleships, you should be getting probably more than one destroyed, with some citadel hits, more flooding, more set on fire. Your target hits should probably be better. I know I'm making quite a few mistakes, but if anybody does take the opportunity to watch this and you do see some mistakes I'm making, or you have some tips that would possibly help me out here, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And I'm not going to say I'm going to do this on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. When I feel like it, I'm probably going to try to record and get these out. If it's once a week, I think I'm doing pretty good. If it's once a month, then great. But I'm going to continue to play this game. I think it's one of the best games that I've come across probably since Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not a humongous gamer, but this game has kept my attention for the better part of 2.5 years. So hope you enjoyed it. And if you like what you see, give it a thumbs up or anything like that. And I would also invite you to go and check out my main channel, which is called Lone Star Spirit. It is all about Texas and the things that involve Texas. And if you want to learn a little bit more about Texas history and things like that, please go and check that video, that channel out, and possibly become a subscriber over there. It is on both Rumble and YouTube. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you sometime down the line with another WoWs video, and hopefully I'll get some feedback on this and become a little bit better player, so when I do get into the ranked and random battles, I kind of have a chance to actually make it through. So y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time.